up him.
Longer up against Sinclair. So Sinclair favoured as the #1 ruckman for the Swans. And it's Steele who's able to dig deep and get it off to Ross. And straight into Revolt.
Exactly right.
Nunes, Kobe Stephen back in the team after a 1-week suspension. He showed great aggression. Couldn't have done much more in terms of positioning, but just couldn't drag it down. Under terrific pressure. Revolt gets a crack at it. Inside 50. Gilbert came hard. Ross. Back in the middle. 5 points the margin again. Seb Ross. Full of adrenaline and confidence as a player now. It's on the move. Comes at the footy. Kick was a fraction heavy. Well done, Carlisle and Brown. McKenzie went to ground, but he didn't lose his composure.
It was a huge hit, Anthony, but it certainly set the tone for the Saints today.
Yep, they lead by 1 right now. Ross, Stephen. I'm hoping for Heaney or Kennedy, but Gilbert does well with the follow-up. Dunstan's been in the thick of things. So is Ross. 12 disposals now.
Not so alone.
Crowded out in the end, wasn't he, Gunston? Back to Steele and then Ross. Gives Membry every opportunity. Saints well represented there. High ball from Stephen. McCartan climbed, but Grundy had him covered. Ross to Stephen, and they'll go again. And now they're bouncing away. Robertson poised on the wing to Ross. They want to get by hand. Changed his mind. Now the run comes. Akers been pivotal. Parker, Tippett, Hanbury, Kennedy, all good names. Ross on the job with a tackle.
Buddy Franklin not really having a big influence at the present time. 8 possessions, but only 1 inside forward 50, so he's staying a lot deeper than normal.
Ross eventually reeled it in. Robertson. Gilbert just at the handball and hope for the best. Papley the same. Now Rowan. Cunningham puts his body on the line. And we'll have a ball up.
Give the Saints another opportunity.
Run into a roadblock, Robertson. Back for Kobe Stephen, the former Eagle and Bulldog. Seb Ross to Steele. Doesn't rush. Instead, he went for a pokey little kick. Montagna able to shut that down. Ross to Robertson. Had 27 more handballs than they've had kicks, the Saints. Longer goes in after it. The Mad scrambles on again in the middle. And the Swans' performance just gets better and better. Seb Ross able to slide out of a tackle. The handball was designed for Sinclair. Eventually got it. Bit of cuddling going on at centre-half forward. Good spin, Ross. Decisive play.
Striking distance.
Striking distance, yeah. 2 games out of the 8 they could be, depending on other results at the end of this weekend. And the Saints like, oh, it was McCartan. Spills the beans. His follow-up work was better. We're down to the last 40 seconds. Seconds count down.